How JC do?
You just find out was literally I put him in front of the crack game because I was gonna go on by myself anyway because it was 10-minute wait. And so I had him like there's like a little area where people send people go on the ride or whatever, and so there's a waiting area. So I like coaching, so I was like, you need to hold my purse. I was like, you need to hold it. He was like, I'm gonna sit right here because he had the phone. But then again, he was like, I'm gonna sit right here and wait.
Oh yeah, he took.
So I gave him the bag and I was like trying to coach him. Those other people and I was like, you sit right here. And I was like, no strangers. I'm just gonna get on the ride really quick. And he was like, okay. And then when I was on the fucking line, I could see him from where I was, like waiting to get on the ride. And I saw him walk up to the gate, he didn't have my purse. I was like, oh shit. So I fucking didn't go on the ride and I ran back and I was like, you have to stay by the stuff. And then he was like, I gotta go boo-boo.
Oh, damn.
And I was like, oh, perfect timing. At least I came back so he would have shit on himself.
Oh, no.
So I was like, damn. So
now for the so-called City Beauty.
But it was so fun. We went on the ride. We went on each ride twice. Like, you can get on.
And
on those shrooms yesterday, the rest of the shrooms that I had. And it felt freaking amazing. Like, I wasn't anxious to get on a ride. I was literally like, it was great. It felt different.
Taking on the Bisons of Orlando.
I need them bad. That's right.
The NFL season is in high gear, and off we go in Week 11.
I was going to go tonight, but I can't.
We'll see a return here from the end zone.
Right.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Throwing on first down. Stern. And his first look is incomplete. And Charles, you hear about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try to break their losing streak. So you want to stay alert and stay alert.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and it's 3rd down. Right where this
I was going to sing the same text. Oh, I miss you too.
To pick up the first down and move the chains.
You did the same shit.
You tried my ass.
No, the fuck I didn't. What the hell?
I miss you.
I miss you too. What happened? Like, what the fuck?
I miss you
don't
too.
get enough from you, then I'm good. I'm so good that I'm serious.
Oh my God. No, chill out. We go to ER tonight. You want to go tonight? You want to go tonight?
I'm good.
We go tonight, baby. Over here.
Here.
Chill out.
And it's fielded at the 34. 43 yards on the punt. Return
tonight.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
I haven't even figured anything out all today. I'm good.
They've got good starting field position.
No, you're not.
First and 10.
No, you're not. You're the one that's here to save you.
Now a first carry here for Robinson.
Oh, no.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a touchdown.
I need you right now.
With career touchdown number 60. And
Yo, you got jelly. You got bread.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down.
Off to the Christian,
Game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop.
I asked because I'm not sure.
Downfield and score, but he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this, we're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball.
Hey, you should be honored by my greatness. Yeah, I need to show up to this fake shit. So you go nuts for fake shit.
Set now to kick this one away.
Nah, don't kill me.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Bengals drive about to get going. They, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles.
I'm tripping. This drink got me saying a lot.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of
It's
a losing
2,000
streak
views.
because they think they
Someone
can stay on their toes
me.
and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Ooh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Martin Emerson. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. You talk about this Bengals defense.
Don't act like I never won you.
Number 31 in the league.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be 1st, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands, and then they make the big plays downfield.
Big winner Williams there on the stop.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line.
What's the red ball?
Square, and give the teammates time to fight to the ball, and limit that game.
Now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Man open against Jamar Chase complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Richardson will keep it once again. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well. Let's go now.
Now Richardson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. It's a pickup at 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now it's Richardson. No, it's right here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop it for an 8-yard loss. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he can once on the field goal roll.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Yikes, a 40-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
It's your motherfucking hood up. It's the weekend.
Back to throw. Stern. Throwing quickly there. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Stern. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Oh.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Even with the good gain, I thought they might accept that one.
Yeah, you thought maybe they'd go with the downs as opposed to the yardage. So if you're taking the yardage now, second and less than 5, that tells me you feel good about how your offense is working.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. Touchdown! Great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bisons
Jet sweeps his back.
I know the wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17.
Jet sweeps his back.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our score as they kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. On the run, he'll let it go deep.
Oh, we caught that bitch.
Gets us to the other side of midfield.
Yeah.
Before going out. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Back to throw. Stern. That drops down. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's second down.
Off white Lexus.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight.
And I brought my boys with me.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
I can tip the referee. Tell by my attitude that I'm most definitely free.
17-0 our score.
Orlando! There's nothing you can.
Columbus with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a third down coming up.
Let's hear it for Orlando.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And for the third time here this half, it's intercepted. Well, it's another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still work in progress here in the second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it,
Rest in peace, Bob Marley. Long live the World Trade.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few. Touchdown!
A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bisons are able to add on to their first half lead. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with a touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage. Probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further
I'm
upfield.
killing these boys.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First game murder. Okay.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. Under pressure, and down he goes. Bengals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and a mile. Operating from the gun. Stern flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. On now to punt, Brad Robbins. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. That's taken it around the 40.
Yeah.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down. That'll be good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Go, Hades. Good son.
And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about
Good son, Hades.
here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the
Good son, Hades. Good son, Hades.
A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bisons have opened the lead up to 30. Boy, I mean, at this point, what more do we say here? I got nothing.
And you know, so many people talk all the time about having announcer-less games, and they want that. This could be a candidate for it. But
I was walking in the rain with my Tim's on, stepping over puddles full of pain. It's a big storm. 13 on my bull mains. It's a big storm. In the club, let it make it rain like water, nigga. We don't fall with you. No, I'm all about my blogs, nigga. I don't charge niggas ever since I was a yard, nigga. Coming off, nigga. Ain't nobody show me love, nigga. So it's far, nigga.
Alexa, play Wyclef Gunpowder.
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
Alexa, Play Y Club Gunpowder.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Hold on, Pansy.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3.
He said your brother, he just died. Well, I told him not to go outside. Said he had to fight for his country's rights. Don't you know that, brother? Don't you know that he can't stop the violence? No.
Looking to throw. Stern.
It's not over until you can see love still and fear violence. But I smell gunpowder. Brothers down ever since.
Every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Two shots to the head, he was already dead. Lord, I headed out revenge in the city of Port-au-Prince. Damn, bruh, don't you know that?
Operating from the gun. Stern.
Oh, come on, dude.
At the 25. A gain of 37.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. 2nd down, Pollard again. Touchdown, Bengals. Tony Pollard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 24.
We can't stop the violence. Pussy ass shit.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
Oh.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Please told me to set you up.
A 1st down there on a pickup at 25.
let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now, light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground. It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out in the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And great blocking downfield.
It's Haiti running like that.
Close to the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do.
There he goes, left side. Powers past him at the 5. And touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bisons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh.
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Oh.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Oh.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw. Stern. Looking downfield for Pollard. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Quan Martin. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Looking for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they have that one sniffed out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Like, I wonder, would it take more?
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before the half. Richardson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Great effort there. On his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bisons will extend their lead here just before halftime. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding the situation.
Niggas playing mad out here.
In order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
What's good, Lamar? Hello? What's up, bro? How you doing? Alright, alright.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gooden, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the
next door, like to like do like a function or something, to like add more stuff.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
I'm not sure. Let me make a phone call and I got you. All right, for sure.
The
I got you, bro.
back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Because it's kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your build material and make sure we have some different things. That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just the series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, worthy adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball. Sometimes
Get out of bounds,
there, sometimes just have to find a way to tackle someone. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Second down, here's Richardson. Looking deep here for Chase. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. It's a big play there. 49 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Richardson. This is caught. Touchdown. Chase. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bisons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. he will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now a play fake here on first down. And now here's another interception. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 180 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. They'll run again here with Robinson. Running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Bisons are pouring it on. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Running right, it's Pollard. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. Myles Murphy. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. Now 3rd down and very long. Operating from the gun, Stern. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On the counter, this is Robinson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Partner, I know my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb a lesson. I think there's a lesson in this one. He's having a great day running the football, but occasionally they're going to find a way to stop you, aren't they?
Yeah, this time the defense stepped up in what's been so far a tough game for them. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Looking deep here for Chase. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. Jamar Chase with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Bisons get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bengals drive about to get going. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 3rd quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
To throw on 2nd down, Stern. Short throw, Roberts with it. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back live to Orlando. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Stern steps away to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Stern rolling to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game and moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bisons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. The throw over the middle, taken in. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. On third down, Stern. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Miles Murphy able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Off play action, Richardson. And oh, it'll be intercepted. The Bengals drive about to get going. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And they're going to speed things up here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stern. And now here is another interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Stern. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back to throw. Stern. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. And here they get it to him again on the screen. And it turns into a nice positive play.
From the gun on 3rd down. Stern. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Pollard is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Bengals 14.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Check smash, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Come on.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Richardson looking to throw. Looking deep here for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Richardson to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Looking deep here for Chase. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Throwing to start the drive. Stern. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Stern. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for him, but after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, possession switches hands.
Ready, set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. And this is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
That ain't a part of our building, so we can't really do like an event there. Like we could just we could just hold park and that's it. Yeah. We could definitely like load it up with parking, but as far as like an event, like we can't really.
Now this one was over a while
Nah, and it's like dirty over there. You know what I'm saying? We'll have to like clean it. That ain't our stuff to even be doing it. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Between what I had told you earlier, between like eight to like a stack for the event.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. But look, you gonna come tomorrow, bro?
Let's see what they do.
You coming to work tomorrow, or you coming back on Thursday? Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Tomorrow we can talk a little more because I got my jits with me and stuff like that. But tomorrow we'll probably take a little more about it, bro. For sure.
Obviously, your training camps, your off season, but on game day,
Fuck off.
show your best.
Talking crazy.
I think that's what we saw. love that. I mix the blueberry pie. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cop that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna lock me and tell her it's not that. To the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't going like this. Can't see straight, big virgin from eBay, no time that's okay. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. I'm a #1 like you say. Used to kick you on the estate back then. T90s with the Levi's matching drinks and a denim that's classic. These get red like he's a marquee, that's a sushi roll. I'm a young CEO, but do as you're told. Play your role. I was okay, all shut down shows from K to B, long way to go. About time they know about me. Hello, jiggle and clap, jello. I've been on top, below presidential flow. Marilyn Monroe, got pounds, got euros, stacking them both. He say, she say, getting no delay, running like relay, bro, you ain't going like this. In my can't see straight, big virgin from eBay, no time that's okay. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain side, man, I'm making big plays when I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you think? I'm on it, break no side, not about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate.
If that comes to me tonight, girl.
made me want to say, and even though I got plenty, even if I'm down to my last penny, I still got it. I know I got it. I know I got it. Even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back. Cause you know I got it. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still got it. Still got it. Still got it.
No.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake. It's not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate tsunami living. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't avoid any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh. Let me know what you wanna do. If you gonna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gon' build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe, man, that don't die time. So then vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got the booze, back with me. Don't come through, the tag in the G. You went with the vibe, waste my time. I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diety. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I want to circulate the units and the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stacking figures with your family. I can show you how to get them figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh, ooh. So let me know what you gonna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. See, if you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe, man, that don't die time. It's all about vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got the booze, back with me. Don't come through, the tag in the G. You went with the vibe, waste my time. What's good like bacon? In the making, a young tycoon that's sick of the typhoid and spit like a typhoon in the rain. Live in the streets where the money's crazy vibrating. In the savings, ain't a single thing that can change it. I'm changing it. Get your dollar straight and circulate. Ain't gang with it. Ain't for your partner, pocket and pop. That's dangerous. If you ain't with it, you throwing off the vibe, man, that don't die time. It's all about vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got the booze, back with me. Don't come through, the tag in the G. You went with the
Like Rockefeller, he was secret. Like I needed my father, but he needed a leader. I need some meditation, so I can lead my people. They asked me why John Lennon lead the Beatles? And why every hood nigga feed on people? Answer my question, first blood leaves so come grab them, we are not the same, I am a Martian. So approach my family doors with caution. You see him too fast, and I ain't gonna teach you what is my level.
because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Jackson to throw. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees them a field goal going forward.
That's really good strategy. All you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this down. Magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for the Ravens, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls.